Hey y'all, it's me, Fletch, back at it again with yet another story time guys you already know, because I'm the baddest, what? The baddest trans bitch on YouTube, and that is of the period, darling. Cause I thought it was over, got me thinking about feelings over, living through it over and over, you keep calling me back. I'm not gonna do too much with the whole like introduction thing. First of all though, as y'all can see though, it's just like uploading so frequently now. But that's only because y'all, I think I see my legs. Girl. All right, y'all. So I'm back. I was able to fix my legs, so now you don't see her. Because at first you saw her, now you don't see her. Okay, so y'all, I'm not gonna do too much like with the whole introduction thing. And what I was saying was, I've been consistent because I'm gonna be off for 2 whole weeks for Thanksgiving holiday. I'm off next week and the week after up until December the 2nd. So I'll be on here a little bit more often for you guys because y'all been so patient, and then y'all have also been helping my channel grow. You guys, we're almost to 1,200, so y'all are being so amazing. So my goal is to have 1,200 by Christmas, y'all, and then next year my goal is to have 14, and from there, girl, the Fletcher family is slowly but surely growing. It's a lot of newcomers. Hey, badass bitches, y'all are speaking to the baddest trans bitch on YouTube, and that is of the periods, darling. So y'all, let's go and get right to the story time because y'all, this literally happened today, and this is why I don't give people more than one chance. That's why I'm always a one and done type of bitch, because people, they get beside themselves and they start smelling and they don't stink. So sometimes you have to set the reminder and humble these boys. And I say this so much all the time because niggas seem to forget that I don't understand like why people think that I'm not, but I am. Regardless of what you want to call me, I am. Okay? Mentally, I am. Okay? So we're gonna get right into this story time. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Videos like this, and coach's face, all that, family first, share, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go. So y'all, this is a story time about, what is that boy's name, y'all? I named him something in that video where I was talking about something. I'm not going to say that loud because folks already be in my business. So it was in a video about something that happened. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll put a little picture of it right here. So I forgot what I named him, but this is about him. So, girl, hold on. Let me see if I can remember because I want to use his name right. I don't know if his name was Josh. What was his name? Hold on. Because I need to know what his name is, so that way I don't be off track. I think I named him Chester or some shit like that, girl. Whatever his name was, girl, this is about him. So, girl, there was no daily scroll this time. He already has my number, right? So, Fred had been like, basically, after that day, when that incident happened, and he did what he did, and I got on his ass about it, and I checked him about it, bitches have been afraid to see me. They've been afraid to face me, right? Because they know they did me dirty. Now, for the past, give or take 3-4 days, friends has been trying to link up with me, trying to come see me, trying to hang out with me, all that stuff. And I've been open to it because, again, like, I want to do over. But when I think about it, it's kind of like, I'm not interested. I don't like you as a person. I do not like you. So why are you trying to still invite this person whom you have no connection with into your home because you feeling guilty about something that they caused? Why are you trying to do that? Girl, just let it the fuck go. And that's something that I had to learn today. He hitting me up, asking to come see me, and I'll be like, yeah, you can come see me, and then he'll blow me off. But not like that, but like that. So, girl, like, I was like, damn, friend, like, if you don't want to come see me, then just say you don't want to come see me. Like, stop asking to come see me, and then when I agree, you go ghost on me. That shit is so lame to me. So, after a while, I kind of, like, just stopped texting him because, like, you're just playing with my time, and I don't have patience for you to be playing with my goddamn time. I don't have time for that. Time is money, and money is time, and you ain't got none of it, clearly. So, I'm not going to sit here and keep on wasting my time on you. He was asking me to do him a retwist, right? So, y'all know I do hair. Honestly, I do my own hair, but I also do other people's hair, girl. And, I was like, okay, only person's hair that I've ever retwisted is my little sister's. And I've been retwisting her hair for about like 2 years now, 2.5 years. So I'm kind of like still new to the retwisting game, but I kind of know what I'm doing. So, you ain't going to come out the house looking crazy. You're never going to come out the house looking crazy. I told him I want my retwisting your hair. He was like, okay, cool. So, in the midst of him asking for me to retwist his hair, he was also talking about somehow, I will also like a prostate massage if possible. basically trying to entice me to like want to do something sexual with him, obviously, which I was down for at first. Girl, last I didn't speak to him for about like give or take 4 or 5 days because, like I said, he was playing with my time. So I kind of was a little frisky, feeling a little like, spicy in the waist, girl. I had just woke up, people wake up feeling a little spicy in the waist, but if you get what I'm saying. So I feel spicy in the waist, and I started like sending like, random people, random sexual texts. Like, girl, it's literally nothing serious. Bitch, I don't like you. But it's just because I'm in the mood and I'm trying to see, like, are you going to respond to it? Like, what's going to happen? And then you respond to it and you respond to me sexually. So now, like, okay, I'm having a sexual conversation with you. It's helping me out. Boom, I'm done. Like, girl, it's just that simple. Like, honey, I promise you. After I'm done, I'm not speaking to you no more. Girl, like, I see him that and stuff. He fed into it. He's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, I'm open to that. So, like, when you ready to retwist my hair, I'm like, oh, I can retwist your hair today. Damn, it's like a tongue twister. I'm ready to retwist your hair today. He was like, okay, so what's your address? So I told him, like, give me just a second. I'm trying to clean up, and then I'll send you my address in. He's like, my phone is on 2%. I'm going to need the address now, so I'll already be up on my way. I said, okay, boo, like, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. Just in case you want to be punctual, that's fine. So I went on, I sent him my address, right? So I sent him my Addy. And Fred said, okay, I'm like 15 minutes away. Great. So now I'm sitting in the house, girl. I kind of like spruced my room a little bit, kind of cleaned up a little bit, y'all. And, he ended up like telling me he's outside, right? After like 15 minutes. Okay, he's outside. Great. So then, friend, he's like, okay, so which way am I coming in? I said, well, you have to come in through the window because you can't come in through the front door. Like, why would you ask that dumbass question in the first place? Like, girl, you already know where you're supposed to come in. Like, why would you ask that? Like, stop being stupid. Anyway, maybe he just genuinely didn't know. But, I mean, girl, you was over here like a month ago. Girl, like, please don't piss me off. Friend comes on around the back. He just let me in through the window, honey. And now, like, he's like, okay, so how are you supposed to retwist my hair? I said, okay, so what you need to do is you need to go into the bathroom. I made sure that the coast was clear. No kids were around. And I told him to go into the bathroom and take a shower and wash your hair and then come on back out and come into my room and I'm going to get started on your retwist, right? He was like, okay, cool. So Fred, he gets his stuff out his little bag, whatever, girl. Mind you, Fred brought his laundry basket over here because he asked me to wash his clothes. He done brought like 5 pairs of shoes. And I'm looking at this basket because that's the shit that he brought up over here. He brought this little black little bag satchel thingy right here. Girl, they had like clips in there, shampoo, deodorant, a toothbrush, toothpaste. Girl, he brought like his little journal, his Bible, 2 lighters, a charger port, all this shit. I'm thinking like, bitch, what do you think this is? Honey, you're only over here to get your hair done for you to wash your clothes. You're not moving in here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fred walks out my room. Mind you, the coast is clear. The kids aren't up here at all. I knew what the fuck I was doing. The kids weren't up here. He goes into the bathroom, right? He's in the bathroom. You walk out the bathroom, coming out the bathroom to ask me a question about how to wash your fucking hair. Wash your damn hair so I can do what I need to do. Why are you trying so hard to make your presence known? I knew what I was doing. You are the one that's trying to be seen. Why do you want to be seen so bad? I don't understand it. You're supposed to be DL, but you want everybody to know that you're here. Why? I told friends, just wash your hair any other type of way. Like, you just wash your hair like you regularly wash your hair. You don't have to wash your hair a certain type of way. Like, why would you need to ask me that? Why would you need to ask me that? What is the point? So then, in the midst of him coming back up in here to ask me that dumbass question, one of the kids came out from in the back, girl, and they ended up seeing him. So I'm like, well, damn, the cover's blown. Like, now they done seen me, so now there's beef. So, girl, there's that. They're going to ask questions, and I don't want them to be asking me questions about my company because that's not the point. Like, don't worry about that. It's not your business. So, girl, Frank goes back up in there, takes a shower. He literally takes a shower for like damn near an hour and 45 minutes, y'all. An hour and 45 minutes. It don't take that long to take no shower, wash your ass. I already brought you a towel and another towel for you to wash with. It don't take that long to wash your hair and wash your ass and get out the shower. It don't take that long. I promise you it don't take that long. You're not even listening to music. So why is it taking you that damn long? What are you doing? He all up in the bathroom making these grunting weird noises and shit like that, hawking into it and spitting and all types of weird shit. Just trying to make your presence known. And it was pissing me off, y'all. It was pissing me off so bad. So I done cleaned up my room some more. I done made up my bed, washed my other blankets. I done went up in there, did the damn dishes. All of that, girl. I done went back there, washed some of his clothes, girl, just to be nice because I did say I was going to wash his clothes for him just to be nice again. So I washed his clothes, right? So, girl, let me tell you something as well. Now, Fred told me that he got kicked out of his old place or whatever, or out of his house, quote, quote, from where he was staying at, quote, quote, right? But gag is, bitch, hoes supposed to be, quote, quote, kicked out their house, but bitches left at like 5 o'clock and ain't been back since. So, that's hilarious to me. Ho, you're not kicked out, bitch. So, let me tell y'all something else. Now, when I was going back there to wash his clothes, of course, so why do I empty out this basket when I'm washing these clothes and I see panties? Now, I'm not stupid. What type of man is walking around wearing fucking thongs? What man is walking around wearing female boy shorts? What type of man is walking around wearing panties, period? Lace panties. What man is doing that? How are you walking around like that? And why would you be walking around like that? He's not, you don't even look at his how got to like be wearing stuff like that, right? Okay, so it's cute how you tried to be vague about the situation, about where you got kicked out of, and then God brought it to me, and showed me what the fuck it was. I'm not stupid. I've never been stupid. I never will be stupid. I'm always gonna be 10 steps ahead of you, bitch. So I saw that, peeped it, minded it, played it, and didn't pay it. So I went on about my business, finished washing the clothes, girl, went up in there, finished washing the dishes, girl, to clean up the sink, all that stuff. Finally came back in my room. First of all, before I even came back in my room, I'm in the kitchen putting up dishes. His ass goes into my room to put on clothes, comes back out my room to be seen again, to go into the kitchen to ask me, hey, I'm done washing my hair. I'm ready for you to retwist my hair. Bitch, I know that. I heard you when you came out the bathroom. Why do you need to come to me and tell me that? I know that. Why are you trying to be seen? Take your ass back in the room so I can do what the fuck I need to do. Like, this is not that. Why are you trying so hard to be noticed? Why are you doing that? So that still was pissing me off. So I'm talking about, I'll be in there in a second. I'm putting up the dishes. You still sitting right there talking to me, wiping your face off. Go back in the room. Go back in the room. So he goes back in here. I finish putting up the dishes, girl. I come on in here. We chit-chatted for a little second, girl. Not about nothing too serious, nothing too important. Everything was going so good, but I was still irritated. But everything was going so good. So now we're about to get started on this damn bird's nest sitting up on top of his damn head. And I don't know who the fuck did this man's hair. Whoever did his hair last time, before he came to me, they just did it any old type of way. It looked like his shit was free-formed. I had to make the parts in his head. There were no parts. Period. I had to make the parts in his head. And he had that type 4C hair, that really like tight, coily hair that is really hard to like kind of like manage in a sense. Like it's very thick, very coarse, very tight, coily hair. So I'm like, okay, girl, I've never worked with this hair type before because I mean, like, shit, like you're not the first guy whose hair I've retwisted. First of all, let's make that clear. But your hair type is different from the hair type that I've normally worked with. So it was kind of a challenge, but I was up for it. I didn't care for it because I mean, like, hey, like, why not do it? Like, So I'm turning on the TV. I'm watching my own little shows, girl. Like, I'm watching, like, my Basketball Wives doing his hair. Then I start watching my little more horror stories. Everything I'm turning on, this bitch has something to complain about. I don't like this. Why are you watching that? I want to watch something different. This is not your house. This is not your room. This is not your TV. I'm going to watch what I want to watch whenever the fuck I want to watch it while I'm doing your hair. This is not for you. This is for me to be able to concentrate. I don't care what you want to look at. This ain't your motherfucking house. So, girl, I'm in here doing this man's hair, and it was so hard to do his hair because he kept moving around, fake, oh, I'm going to sleep, oh, my head's acting like he's so fucking tired. But this bitch has been up this whole entire day. Talking about some, I ain't slept in 2 days, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, you've been up for 2 days straight. Now all of a sudden you want to go to sleep. You tired. I'm doing your. As soon as I started doing your hair, now you want to try to go to sleep. I'm retwisting his hair, doing the best that I could. Right, everything's kind of coming out really well. Like I'm doing what I need to do, girl. The hands is working like they're supposed to. So he's steady, like dozing off, falling asleep, falling asleep. Mind y'all, his drug of choice is to do fit. He likes to like smoke weed. Okay. So, all those things mixed together, I'm pretty sure you're going to be falling asleep. But if those are the type of things that you like to do, again, why didn't you set up an appointment when you weren't high? You could have been high on weed, that's fine. I can understand that. But all this other extra shit, and then it's pissed me off even more that you're trying to make a joke out of something that could have damaged my entire life. You're trying to be funny, telling me, oh, I could just do this again. And I'm like, no. Like, bitch, you're not funny. Stop trying to be funny. Because then it'd be funny if I punch you in your fucking face. Because that's what I wanted to do. But, like, it's just like, it gave off a sense of the matter that you just did not give a fuck. And you still don't give a fuck. You still didn't apologize for that. Nothing. And you still think, for some reason, that I want you in my space. I was going to get paid to do your hair. Hence the word was, by the way. Hence the word was, by the way, okay? Let me say that again. I was going to get paid from doing your hair. I'm still doing my thing, right? If I'm doing his hair, he reaches up, touches his hair. Every time I do a little twist and I put it back in the scrunchie, You sighing and all this other shit, but yet you don't know how to do your own fucking hair. You asked me to do your hair for you. I'm doing you a service by doing your hair for you. And you have this attitude, and you always got smart shit to say, and for what? You, again, asked me to do your fucking hair. I didn't want to do your hair. I didn't want to see you, to be honest. You wanted me to do your hair. So now that I'm doing this fucking rat's nest on top of your head with no parts, it's all tangled up, balled up like a Walmart flip-flop, it's thrown all together, you got these little dreadlocks that are hanging on by a strand of hair, all this stuff, and you over here sighing and all upset and all in your chest because I'm doing your hair, but you asked me to do your hair. How the fuck are you impatient? What, like, I don't understand. Okay, let's continue. I was halfway done with his hair, right? Mind you, he came over around, like, give or take, like, 6-ish, 7-ish. I didn't get done with half of it up until, like, 11:35. I made sure I told my mom that somebody was going to be over here just in case there was any issues. So I told her that somebody's going to be over here, so she would be aware that somebody's over here getting their hair done. She said, okay, cool, that's fine. I was like, okay, great, as long as you know. So everything was cool after that. Finished his hair. I finished half of it, and I told him I'll do the other half like when we wake up in the morning, right? So then Fran like wanted to try to like put his mouth on me and stuff like that. Girl, I really just was not feeling that. Like I'm literally like not feeling that. So after that was done, girl, we get ready to go ahead on and just go to sleep because I'm tired. Fran's talking about some can you order some pizza? No. Like, first of all, one, you owe me money. Why am I ordering some food for you and me, and you owe me money? Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Somebody some, can you send me like $10 or $15 and get this Uber and I'll pay you back when I make some more money on DoorDash? Okay, yeah, sure, cool, that's fine. But did he ever pay me back? No. So, I should have known from that point that he was a bum, but I didn't want to what's the word? I didn't want to just assume that he was, but he was giving me signs that he was. Because, girl, we're going to get into some more stuff, okay? Because the story time ain't over with yet, bitch. Oh, it's so hot up in here. Can you turn the fan on? Turn on the fan, right? Fan is on for like 10 minutes. It's too cold up in here. Can you turn the heat on? Why? So, girl, I turn on the heat. Now you complain about being too hot. It's them damn drugs, bitch. It wouldn't be too hot up in here if you wasn't too high. Child, I told him, like, look, I'm finna go ahead and go up in here and I'm finna take me a shower real quick and then I'll be back in here in a second. He was like, okay, cool. So he was like, are you gonna be able to put my clothes in the dryer? I'm like, yeah, I can put your clothes in the dryer. He was like, well, can I go back there and put them in the dryer? No. Why do you want to be seen by everybody in this fucking house so bad? No. Stay in the room. I'm going to do that. I got this. Don't come out the room. He was like, I don't understand why you're acting like that, because there are kids here that don't need to fucking see you. That is why. You're not here to put on a show. This is not show and tell. Why do you want people to see you? But you're supposed to be DL. So, girl, I go back there, throw some of them clothes in the dryer, girl, and then I was finna get ready to wash the other half of the clothes, right? So I'm walking back in the room. He's like, hey, can I give me some water? I'm like, yeah. He was like, can I give me a cup of water? I was like, yeah. He said, can I go in the kitchen and give me a cup of water? I said, no. What part of there are people here that don't need to fucking see you? Do you not understand? Are you trying to not comprehend this? Or can you, like, literally not comprehend this? Because I don't know if you're acting stupid because you think it's cute or if you're just stupid. After I told him, no, like, I don't get it for you. He was like, well,
since you insist on getting me water and drying my clothes and not having me do it, that's fine.
Bitch, you damn right it's fine. Because this is my house. I don't need nobody seeing you. Girl, like, you're nothing to look at. So, shall I go? Give him a cup of water, bring him back when he drinks a little water up, right? Tell me why I come into my room and there's 2 bags of chips that I had in my fucking purse sitting on the bed. So I'm like, where did you get that from? He was like,
oh, I just found it.
I said, did you go in my purse? He was like, yeah, I did. I went in your purse and grabbed it. I said, don't go in my purse. Do not go in my purse. Like, I understand you want something to eat, you want something to snack on. Don't go in my purse, though. Like, that's rude. Like, don't do that. He was like, yeah, my bad. I got too comfortable. I said, you did get too comfortable. Who the fuck are you to go into my shit? Don't touch my stuff. That's gonna get you fucked up. Don't touch my stuff. I don't know you like that. Why are you going in my stuff? If you wanted something, you could ask me, hey, could I have these crackers? Hey, could I have these cookies? Hey, could I have this candy that's in your purse? Don't go in my shit. We was kind of being chill for a second on the bed, like, chit-chatting, talking, cracking a couple more jokes and stuff. Mind you, I done came out the bathroom at this point, by the way, just to, like, make things clear. So, we're sitting down chit-chatting and stuff like that, and he's asking me, like, to order some food again. Now, this time around, I said, you know what, I am kind of hungry. I guess I'll go home and order some food, right? So I went home and I ordered some Taco Bell for, like, the both of us, obviously, because, I mean, you are here and I'm here, too. And then you were saying you needed to spend the night because you got kicked out of your place or whatever the case may be. Okay, fine. I'm not no rude-ass bitch. I'm not going to just be like, oh, bitch, you got to go. Like, no, I'm not going to be like that. Plus, your hair wasn't done. So I don't never, like, leave a job unfinished. I always finish my job before I tell somebody to go and get the fuck up out of here, right? So I said, okay, you know what? I ordered some food for us. I ordered him a little Mexican pizza, and then I ordered him a little cute little burrito, taco, whatever the fuck that damn thing was, a little grilled cheese, burrito, something, thingamabob, whatever the fuck it is, right? So, girl, the food gets here, food's here, we eating, we chilling. So I turned it on my 60 days in, right? Because I wanted to watch my 60 days in. He's like,
I don't like that jail shit.
bitch, it's not for you to watch, sweetie. You're over here watching ESPN. Why are you worried about what the hell I'm watching on the TV? If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's not for you. This is my television. This is my room. So I'm going to watch what I want to watch. Like, what are you talking about? Like, first of all, what the fuck is making you feel this comfortable that you are going to try to tell me what I can and can't watch or what you don't like? This is not your house. Okay? If you don't like what I'm doing here, get your ass up out of here. Again, you don't live here. Let's make that clear. You're not my family. Let's make that clear. You can hit the road, Jack, and you don't have to come back no more. Let's make that clear. Because I don't care to see you ever again. Let's make that clear. So, girl, I'm like, okay, like, that's fine. But I said, it's nothing wrong with educating yourself. Like, I like shows like this because it shows you what life is like inside of jail. And it shows you, like, dang, like, these officers really treat these inmates really bad. Like, it just gives you, like, a different viewpoint. It's like, instead of it being on the outside looking in, you're on the inside looking out. And you see, like, damn, like, this shit is not fun. And it kind of makes you want to not have to go to jail. Because, like, girl, that shit is not fun. So he's like, yeah, but I don't like this shit. It's just negative. It's so negative. Girl, granted, it's negative, but it's interesting. Because you're able to learn something from it. You're learning a lesson from it. It opens your eyes to a broader spectrum rather than just being free on the outside and living your own life. You see what it's like to be incarcerated, and why when people get out of jail, they be off their rocker. It's nothing wrong with watching a show like that. Like, what's the problem? So, girl, he's nagging to me about that, girl, and I just really didn't care. So he ate his little food, girl. So now, like, we're all getting ready to go to sleep at this point. Me and him are both getting ready to go to sleep. We did not have sex. Period. We didn't have sex, period. Because I wasn't into that. I wasn't for that. I wasn't even, like, you irritated me too much that day. I wasn't going to do it anyway. So, girl, we get ready to go to sleep. Friend is knocked out. This man is in his sleep, jumping like he has Tourette's, girl, like a Mexican bean. Like, this man is jumping. And I mean, like, twitching, jumping. And he's snoring so loud, y'all. He's snoring so fucking loud. And it's disturbing my sleep. Mind you, I was laying up because he wanted to, like, spoon or whatever, girl. That's fine. Because I can cuddle with somebody and not have sex with them, obviously. Because, that's not the person that I am. I ain't got to fuck everybody. So, I'm like, cool, that's fine. I'm trying to, like, cuddle with you, spoon with you, whatever the case may be. And you keep jumping around like you got Tourette's, bitch. Like, girl, this is not salsa dancing class. Like, why are you moving like that? So I turn around, girl, and I lay at the bottom of the bed. And I'm laying at the bottom of the bed. I'm sleeping. Fran is snoring so loud, y'all. It woke me up and it pissed me off. So I'm sitting there with my eyes open, just looking at her. Would I catch a charge if I was to take this pillow and why are you snoring that damn loud? So I ended up finally, like, kind of like dozing off of my little 60 days in stuff being on, right? So then, like, girl, I get woken up by him jumping up in the bed, right, snatching his shirt off my son.
Oh my goodness, I just had the strangest dream. There's something you watching right there and made me have a nightmare. You gotta turn that off. It's too loud.
I'm like, what are you talking about? How is it too loud? Bitch, it's on 17. Literally, it's on 17. And 17 on this old-ass Dynex TV literally sounds like 5. It is not that loud, boo. You're just bitching and complaining. You've been complaining all day, by the way. You're nagging me, and you're pissing me off. So, girl, I'm like, it's not that loud. He's like, it made me have a nightmare. I'm like, how did it make you have a nightmare? Like, this nigga told me that he be having nightmares frequently any damn way. Girl, it's not the show, it's you. It's your spirit. Like, girl, fuck out of here. Girl, I changed it on some aquatic nature picture videos. Girl, I done finally fell asleep. Man's is snoring so loud, y'all. Jumping around in his sleep again, twitching, flipping and flopping in the bed, tossing around, tossing and turning like a rotisserie chicken. And I'm like, hey. You moving around too much. Chill out, man. Chill out. Mind you, I'm saying this with my eyes closed because I'm still halfway asleep, but I'm awake because you're disturbing my peace. So then, girl, I finally go to sleep. I'm sleeping. This man is snatching the cover off of me. So I'm like, what is you doing? I reach back over, girl, and I snatch that blanket back over on top of me. He wakes up, looks at me. I'm looking at him. Boo, bitch. Go back to sleep. So, girl, I ended up changing positions a little bit because I got too hot at the bottom of the bed. So I got up there to the front. So Fran gets up. He like kind of like has to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes again, trying to be seen for whatever reason. For whatever reason, you just want somebody to see you so bad. And I don't know why. Because again, you're nothing to look at. I don't understand. So girl, he goes to the bathroom 15 million times out the night. So then he finally comes on back into the room, girl. He goes back to sleep, snoring so loud in my damn ear. I told him, hey, friend, you're snoring too loud. You're going to have to, like, turn over, open your larynx up, like, do something because you're snoring way too loud and it's waking me up and it's disturbing me. So he turned over, went to sleep. This man is sweating so bad in his sleep. He's sweating so bad, y'all. Like, when I say sweating bullets. Drooled all up on my pillow. I got to wash my pillowcase. Girl, like, sweat stains all up in my mattress, all up on my sheet. Gotta wash my sheet and my pillow. Girl, like, all that stuff, right? And I'm just like, this is really just irritating me so bad. So, girl, like, I finally wake up. I get up this morning, literally. Well, it's probably 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock now. I got up yesterday morning, finally. Fran is like, oh, you know, I'm coming down off my high from whatever the hell he was on. And it's like messing with him. He be having like these little, what did he say it was? He said it was like a withdrawal symptoms or some shit like that. I'm like, okay. He's like, withdrawals from certain things can kill you. I'm like, okay. Like, okay. He was like, having withdrawals from alcohol can kill you. Bitch, no, it can't. Like, how, having withdrawal from alcohol, how the fuck can that kill you? What the hell is a withdrawal from alcohol? The only thing you'll have from a withdrawal with alcohol, which I know firsthand, because I used to drink a lot, is you'll have the shakes, and you'll probably be like drunk the next day, and have a badass hangover. That's it. That's gonna kill you? Really? Meanwhile, you trying to tell me how I'm wrong by saying you can't have withdrawal symptoms from alcohol that'll kill you, or withdrawal symptoms from marijuana that'll kill you, but withdrawals from like other drugs, heroin, what's the other stuff, girl? Fentanyl, Prozac's, what else, girl? What else? Oh, adrenalols, all that stuff. If you have a withdrawal from that, that shit can kill you. 100%. I believe it can. I don't know firsthand if it can or can't. But, baby, I told him, like, last night, you trying to tell me how having withdrawal symptoms from stuff like that won't kill you. Baby, when we were watching 60 Days In, did you not see that bitch that was having a withdrawal from fits and she was having seizures? But you trying to tell me withdrawals from that can't kill you. Like, girl, you think you're so smart and you're not. You're actually fucking stupid. Friends like, oh, you know what? I need to go buy me some okay? Because it helps me out a little bit, and I'm gonna buy me like some Mary Jane. I said, okay, cool, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. Then he was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna ask this dude, do he need a ride? Because naturally, when I give him a ride, he kind of like, you know, he fucks with me and like gives me some stuff for free. Bum. So I'm like, okay, my thing is this: if you don't have the funds to afford your habit, why the fuck would you try to go and do something to support your habit? You get what I'm saying? We're getting into some more stuff, okay? Because the story time ain't over with yet, bitch. I said, okay, well, like, you know, do what you gotta do. Like, go do what you gotta do, friend. He was like, okay, cool. And he jumps on out my, I let him go out through the front door because, of course, the kids were back there sleeping. The people in the living room were outside. Nobody was sleeping here, so everything was fine. The coast was clear. So I told him, like, yeah, you can go on out through the front door. You don't have to go out through my window this time. Went on out through the front door, girl. All right, gets in the car. He leaves. So as he's gone, I'm finally at peace in the house. I'm chilling, girl. I'm relaxed, honey. I'm just like, oh, thank God this annoying ass person is out this house. So I'm watching my little TV, girl. I've been started like kind of like, you know, watching my little Love and Hip Hop compilations and things like that, girl. Just in my own zone. I done got up. I done tied my little hair in a little bun, honey. I done went and took me another shower. Like, okay, I'm like 6-10 some odd minutes away. Okay, great, whatever. So, girl, Fran comes on back. Comes on back, got his little stuff, whatever it is, girl. Does whatever he needs to do to like get himself to that point, get himself all spicy and like high in the sky, whatever. All right, cool. So we're sitting in here. We're chit chatting a little bit. He's like, you can start on my hair whenever you want to. I said, okay, cool. I'll probably start in here in a couple minutes. He said, okay, great. Mind you, had this little ass section left. This tiny ass section that's left. That's it. That was it. Wasn't nothing too big. Wasn't nothing to be bitching and complaining about, right? Okay. So, we're sitting there. Friend gets to like, talking about somehow, oh, it's too cold in here. How? The heat is on. How? He's like, oh, it's just too cold in here. I'm like, but the heat is on, and then I just got out the shower, so it's hot in here. The heat is on, my ceiling fan's on. The ceiling fan pushes around the heat because warm air rises, cold air sinks. So what do you mean? And then my room stays hot. It don't matter what time of the year it is. My room stays hot, regardless of whether my window is open or closed. My room stays hot. So how the hell are you cold? How are you cold? So then I'm like, well, the heat is on, but I'm hot, so I turned the heat off. He's like, well, I'll just put on a jacket or something like that because, since you don't want to turn the heat on. Y'all already know who it is, Eating Fletch, girl. So let me add on to what I was saying after that part, right? So when he said he was going to put on a jacket because, he was cold, right? He threw in there,
Hopefully this is clean.
when I came back in there with the clothes that I had just got done washing and drying last fucking night, bitch, the clothes were clean. And you were like, thank you so much for washing my clothes. I finally got me some clean clothes to wear. So for you to try to be funny and try to be sarcastic, that shit pissed me. You're doing shit on purpose to get a rise out of me. And I promise you, that is not the rise that you want to get out of me. You keep on saying little shit that you know is going to piss me off. And you're doing a very good job at it. You're going to keep on. You're going to keep on. So after he said that, I said, these clothes are clean. He was like, yeah, maybe I forgot. I said, maybe you did forget because you was in here when I brought the clothes in here and they was clean and you just got done wearing that jacket not too long ago when you left the first time to go get that shit you needed to go get. So what do you mean? You damn right I want to turn on the heat, bitch. The heat been on all night. What do you mean? So, girl, he puts on his damn jacket, girl, and he's sitting down in the bed. So he's sitting down. Friend took off the little sweatpants that I let him wear because he didn't have no clothes to put on, girl. Not saying it like that because his clothes was dirty or whatever. So I let him put on a pair of my sweatpants. So, he's like, oh, it feels better in here now because he was like, can you get into the mood when it's hot in here? I said, no, I can't get into any mood when it's hot. I can't even get into the mood when it's cold. I'd rather it be cool, but I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be hot either because when it's hot, I get agitated. So he was like, oh, okay. So then he's like, put something on the TV because he be wanting me to watch like adult films on my television. Mind y'all, my mom is still here. My mom is still here. Why would I put something on the television like that and then she come up in here because she's expecting me to be doing your hair. You're horny because you high. And then she sees you watching adult films on the TV playing with yourself. Very much so disrespectful. 100% disrespectful. And for you to ask me that, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. So while he was gone, right, y'all, he ended up calling me. He was like, hey, I'm like, hey, what's going on? He was like, hey, would you mind sending me like $10 so I could like give him 10 because I thought he was going to throw me something for free because I gave him a ride, but he ended up asking me to pay for it, but not asking me, telling me to pay for it. I'm thinking in my head like, bitch, as you should. So, child, I told him like, no, like, why would you ask me to send you some money for you to go and like get some stuff like that when you already had a game plan in your mind, which clearly wasn't a game plan because if somebody's selling their goods and that's their hustle, why would you think you're going to get something for free? Why would you think that? Why would you think that? You're stupid. And I told him, no, I was like, damn, like, I kind of feel bad. I guess I'm going to send him $10, me being an empath. So I sent him $10, girl. So then when I sent him $10, girl, why the fuck is bitches talking about some, oh,
I'm on my way back.
I thought you needed the $10 so you could get your shit. What do you mean you're on your way back? After that, he was talking about something, oh, I really want to get in the mood, but I'm just not feeling like myself right now. I'm not feeling good at all. I'm like, okay, I understand that. Like, if you're not feeling good, that's fine. Like, we don't have to do anything. Like, if that's what you don't want to do. Like, I mean, because I did want to do something, but then I was like, I don't know. Like, I was irritated, but then I wasn't irritated because I was able to get a peace of mind and, like, be in the house, like, be in my room, actually, by myself and breathe, girl. Without somebody all up under me complaining and nagging my fucking ear off, girl, getting on my nerves and draining me of my positive energy. Friends, like, hey, I need to go and go get some more of this stuff that I'm doing already that I just got done saying that I was going to need $10 for, that I got for free, but I need some more of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to go get some more. So I got a question to ask you. I'm like, yeah. He was like, could you send me $3.60? And I'm like, why? He was like, because I need like $5. What do you need $5 for? Why do you need $5? For what? And he was like, oh, because like I'm gonna throw him like $5, throw him a little bit of this stuff that I already had that he just gave me for free, and then I'm gonna throw him a little bit of some Mary Jane that I supposedly already bought, which I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure you didn't. So, girl, I said that's fine. $3.60, it ain't nothing. That's cool. I don't care. Send him $3.60. Went on about his business. This man was gone for a whole 2 hours. Now, before he gets back, my mama, she's getting ready to go to work, right? Okay. Now, I get this text from her. And the text goes something like, hey, did you know or do you know why there are 2, not 1, 2 used condoms, used condoms sitting outside by the end of the driveway? Now, there could have been 2 possibilities to this, okay? Now, the first thing I was thinking was, you know, maybe I was throwing out some trash and the trash bag ripped open, and, you know, maybe like, you know, my little condominiums, they fell out the bag or something like that. That could be a possibility because, you know, that has happened before in the past. But here's the thing. I would never be as sloppy and nasty and disgusting to be throwing out my trash and see that I dropped something like that and not pick it up while I'm throwing out my trash. I'm not no dirty ass bitch. So I was like, there's only one other possibility that could have happened. This bitch left here, went to somebody's house, and got fucked to get this stuff that he got. Or you fucked somebody to get this stuff that you got. And you're so sloppy and disgusting, you don't know how to clean up behind yourself, apparently. And you don't know how to cover your tracks. And I'm the one wearing weave. And you just threw your condoms on the side of the driveway like nobody was going to see it. Or it could be somebody else's. I don't know. But what I do know is that shit wasn't right there last night. That's for sure. So I'm trying to figure out, where did this come from? So when mama told me that, it pissed me off to a level that I've never been pissed off to. It made me so mad, y'all, because that is disgusting. That is nasty. If you're going to be leaving here to go and have sex with somebody, whatever you're going to do, because you're not my man, I don't care. But if you're going to be leaving here to go and have sex with somebody, or whatever the hell you're going to do, clean up behind yourself and cover your tracks. Because imagine if my sister's kids would have seen that nasty ass shit. Who's the one that would have been under fire? Him or me? Me. After that, I just was like, your ass gonna have to go. Watching TV, like I said, I took my shower, girl. I'm in here, I'm chilling, I'm vibing out. I done bought me some McDonald's, girl. I'm eating my McDonald's, watching Love Island. And it's just like the tension in this house was so damn thick. And it wasn't thick because of me. It was thick because bitches want to be seen. It had nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing to do with me. People just don't know how to be inconspicuous. Which means be hidden, be private. They want people to see them. And I don't know why you want to be seen so bad. So now it's got me looking like, oh, my company wants to be around and wants everybody to see him. That's not the damn case. That's not the fucking case. That never was the case. Bitches just want to be seen. And I don't know what for. My company is never rude like that. Never, ever rude like that. So for you to be as comfortable as to think that you're just going to walk around here like you own the place, you're going to just go up here like, who are you? Who do you think you are? And it's probably your ass got put out the damn house she was in the first fucking place. So, girl, he finally comes on back, finally, after taking a whole 2 hours. So he comes on back in, girl, jumps on in through my window, girl. And now I'm like, okay, look, we're going to get started with the rest of your hair. He was like, okay. Got started with the rest of his hair, girl. And he constantly keeps reaching up, touching his hair, slapping his hand on his side, just touching it. Do you not understand how long it takes to do somebody else's fucking hair? Do you not understand how long it takes to do hair, period? No, you don't, because you don't do your own fucking hair. You have other people do your fucking hair. So, you know, You can't sit here and be impatient when, again, you asked me to do your hair for you. If you didn't want me to take that long, you should have went to a better stylist, and it wouldn't have took me that long. When I do my little sister hair, it take me 2 hours. Y'all know how long it took me to do that man's hair? 4 hours the other day, and it took me from the time he got back, which was at like 5-ish, 6-ish, up until, oh no, because I was rushing, I was pissed off then, up until, girl, maybe like 7. It took me an hour to finish the rest of that little section off that he had. And it was a pretty, like, decent sized section, but it took me an hour and a half to finish that. Because I was pissed. I didn't care about being gentle with his hair. I didn't care about pulling those strands of his hair out. I didn't care about none of that shit. I want you to get the fuck up out of here. Because you're being disrespectful. So, girl, I finished that shit off. I'm like, I'm done. He was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, you're finished. I said, so, you do realize that you're not going to stay here, right? He was like, yeah, I know. I said, okay, I'm just glad that you know. I said, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to wash the last little bit of your clothes. He's like, oh, that's not all my clothes. I said, no, you got some panties back there that I need to wash. He was like, oh, that's for you. I said, no, it's not, bitch. I got my own. That's not for me. He's like, oh, it was just a joke in poor taste, bitch. It wasn't funny, ho. So I went ahead on and I washed the rest of them damn clothes, right? So after I finished his hair, he was like, oh, you want to go door dashing with me? I said, yeah, like, I don't mind it. He's like, okay, well, just put on you some clothes. Walks out the room again to go to the bathroom, trying to be seen again, trying to be fucking seen. Goes to the bathroom, comes back in here. I'm putting on my clothes because, again, you asked me to ride with you to do DoorDash and shit. That's cool, that's fine, that's funky, that's fresh, I don't care. As I'm putting on my clothes, right, Fred is he was trying to start an argument with me or some weird shit, right? And then he jumps on at my window, right? And then the window, like, closes itself. I didn't close the window closed itself, right? And then he was, like, basically trying to hurry up and get the fuck up out of here and leave. So, not only did this bitch not pay me, this hoe didn't want me to drive with him and ride with him anyways to do DoorDash and shit. And that's not the point. I don't care, bitch. I didn't want to ride with you no way. But you asked me, and I didn't mind it. So, when the window closed, he's talking about some, damn, I didn't know it was going to close today. So, he's like, I'll be back. And then when he left, the bitch never came back. So, I'm like, okay, girl. Since that's the type of game that you want to play, you ain't got to worry about coming back, sweetie. You don't have to worry about coming back, honey. So, I'm pretty sure, because he hasn't been back since he left, I'm pretty sure you're at the same house that you got kicked out of. So, I'm pretty sure you had to come back for your clothes. So, whenever you tell me, hey, I'm coming back to get my basket of clothes, it'll be out there on the front porch. Have a good day. I will never, ever, ever, ever give another bitch who crossed me another fucking chance. I'm so tired of being nice to hoes, and all hoes want to do is play on my fucking time and play with me. I don't do shit to none of these bitches, but these bitches are always fucking with me, and these folks gonna find out. I'm telling you, I be trying not to click out. Folks gonna find out. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm so tired of it. I tried to be nice and give you another chance, and I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, and it always ends up being more doubt than benefit. I always say that because it does. So, y'all, basically, that is the end of this story time, you guys. And, y'all, stop giving people second chances. Once they show you who they really are the first time, believe them. Do not be a fool because you want to be nice. Stop being nice to bitches that ain't nice to you. Okay? So, basically, y'all, that wraps up this story time. If you guys enjoyed this story time, please give me a thumbs up. If you need it, give me a thumbs down. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel for me. Just like this one if you love my gorgeous face, obviously. Make sure you guys share it to all your friends, your family, your foes. All that. And I will catch you badass bitches in my next DL story time. Bye, bye, bitches.